Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the Rocket League Championship Series. You have chosen an excellent time to tune in because this is day one, week one of North American League play.
And Insolences will send this one high. He's going to follow it through in the air, try and put it on the backboard. Dapper does not get the touch. Two goalies were up. Chrome can send this one in. He puts it on target, and there we go. Genesis is on the board. A terrifying situation for Selfless when you see the air dribble actually come through. But here, Timmy could easily tie it up quickly. A follow-up from Miho onto the top. Two players were up, and it bounces off of Timmy and in. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know if it actually ended up hitting Timmy. It looked like it, but it might have actually hit off of someone from Genesis.
Now he has an opportunity here. It's just Classics he's got to deal with at the moment. He pops it over the top of one. Can he do it? Towards the net. Timmy! The buzzer beater as Timmy takes the win.
With 0 seconds left, Timmy still manages to grab control. Look at the control he has, forcing Classics to make that first decision. And the second one way above Chrome. Perfectly placed, so gently into the corner.
Timmy looking for an opportunity. A nice touch from Classics straight into the goal. Miho just could not see it that quickly, and it's Genesis on the board first again.
Have to be careful about your rotation, especially when you're down to that last minute that you're going to see come out a lot.
Insolences and Classics, nice pass play. Can Miho clear this one before Chrome finishes it? It goes off the post. Unfortunate play there for Genesis. Absolutely, Chrome in the corner with a nice pinch setup out in front of the goal. Insolences looks to drop this one in. Back to Chrome. Excellent pass play from Genesis as they tie up the game.
Insolences really seemed to have his head on him today. The placement of look at that, all the way back across, forcing Dapper to try and get it. Him and Timmy both kind of flat-footed.
Yep, Insolences had the positioning and the awareness. We've seen him so strong on defense this whole series, and now we're gonna see him on the offense. Puts it off the backboard. Classics with the follow-up. It's bouncing out. Oh, and Chrome finally puts it in, and it ties up the game. Be able to follow this one up as Insolences almost had a setup. It's Miho and Timmy back in net as Chrome takes a shot. Classics will push it through, and we got a tie game again.
Chrome and Classics working together well right here. We're gonna see Chrome go high and Chrome stays, Chrome goes up. Classic stays low, and the moment he sees that bounce, it kind of towards him. He's like, maybe I'll get in
He's going to take over the top, and a great start, almost gets in. Lemon Puppy with the save, and Pluto goes for another shot, but cleared to the side by Helicon. He's going to be forced to play this again, but he's put it into a danger zone. You can't play it in front of your own net, and this is exactly why, because Miho comes in and makes it 2-0.
Without Dapper, they're one who usually is the guy that pops off at any second. Someone needs to step up on this team. Even though Timmy's up on the wall waiting for a hit off the backboard, he's still able to drop down, steal a boost, but a shot from Lemon Puppy.
But a lot more of these attempted long clears. Halcyon gets over the top, past two players. What a great start.
Not willing to make any mistakes here. You see Halcyon, as soon as that ball traps, takes a sight touch with it and then slows it down. Unfortunate contest coming out from that defense. Stat says it's a save, so we'll go with that.
Well, that's going to be one played off the post and eventually turned in by Miho. Pluto probably won't be too happy they missed that, but he's going to be happy with the goal nonetheless.
Still a lot better than what we saw previously in the last game. Too many times were they going for the direct approach.
Well, that's a great passing play there. Completely opens up. Halcyon comes in and takes that one away. Through from both teams and just hoping that something will happen. But now Miho goes by himself. What a flick from him. Puts up to the side. Pluto with the delayed second flick. Puts that one in.
A lot of delays coming out. You see Miho, that slight hesitation forced somebody out of net. And then the ability to beat two defenders. He places that up really high with a fantastic flick.
But once again, Radiance so good at challenging early. Miho,
oh my goodness, Miho
gets the rebound, and we are even again.
Miho read that so early. Look as he comes from off camera if you can. Pluto pops over. But for him to come off, that's before it even hits the backboard. He jumps in. And same thing, like these guys are so comfortable in the air.
Feelers are out, and that's going to be a goal. Fireburner, the demo and the goal.
He did this in the qualifier as well. Carpet was trying to convince him. These players have families. Take it easy.
Any of these attacks seem really weak coming up from Radiance and easily stopped by NRG before it even gets to a cross in the box. There's a shot though from Jacob. Will set Lemon Pipe by himself. This is what I talked about. One member of Radiance at a time in the offense.
Fireburner demo. Another Fireburner demo. This Fireburner is just a pain in the side.
Jacob!
And Jacob does it himself yet again. We saw in game number one, it was the double tap to himself. This time, he lands on it, pops off his hood, and then dunks on memory.
Almost had another chance. Two people up in the wall, not a bad spot. Look, no one attacking this. Literally no pressure from the defense. and that allows Garrett to get one in.
Oh my Garrett G. Look at this. He jumps and pops right as he touched the ball. He uses his second jump to pop, and he needed to get that ball under the crossbar.
Into the corner, but someone needs to be able to contest that as Garrett throws it back down to Jacob. Shot on target, and it connects too. What a shot from Jacob.
I didn't think Jacob was going to be able to thread this through. I was waiting to see, but you see that flipping upside down.
And this third one, and why not? Throw everything you got at it. And it's working out for them so far. Energy having to readjust. Garrett!
Ooh, Garrett!
No!
Sneaky!
What? Garrett just gets a little bit of a booty touch on that to throw it to the far side.
Off the wall again. We saw Jacob do it off the ceiling. Oh my, Garrett does it off the back wall.
A drop down to Lemon Puppy. Slow play here. Flick. No! Mind games on Garrett. Puts it towards the net. Fireburner stops danger. Memory tries to drop it down in the box. Smart play from Lemon Puppy.
But their series life is on the line. If NRG gets this overtime goal, they'll take it.
Oh! Does him dirty as he takes it from one end to the other and beats NRG in game number 3.
Just taps it right by Jacob.
Memory can get this one across to Halcyon. That could be it right there. Shot! He stuffs it through, and as you said, right now they score, they have a chance.
In the final seconds, I was doubting them, but they might be able to do this. Memory puts that down on a platter to Halcyon, and oh, because that hit off the bottom part of the
Fireburner in the air. Does not meet Matt, who's able to put it on target, and that is first blood for Atelier.
Like you said, not able to meet him up. Sizz plays it inside.
Excellent shot into the midfield. Sizz looks to follow it up, but Jacob has the better read onto target.
God.
Upper 90 tie game.
Jacob yet again with these touches. You see Fireburner play it up high. Sizz ends up trying to go for it, but Jacob immediately boosts down and goes underneath him.
Garrett will put it high. Turtle looks to follow along, going for the fake touch, and Jacob with a shot. Can he finish it off? He does! That's our second buzzer beater for the win of the day.
Garrett making up for that mistake, plays it off the wall perfectly.
Turtle up, but Garrett will win the 50-50. The two teammates clashing, the two former teammates clashing in the air, and Garrett will shoot Matt with the save. Matt trying to pick it up. Fireburner with a shot. Jacob with the re-angle just sends it straight in. 1-0 for NRG.
Again, the placement coming out.
Still the 1-0 lead for NRG.
See Atelier starting to put on pressure as Matt comes across. And that's what they... Oh, no!
Oh.
Can it go?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Fireburner. They want to get the win here. Matt with a nice setup. Turtle's already in the air. A nice threat. Directs it away from Jacob. Excellent play from Atelier.
The in-field pass plays from Atelier is something they were so good at.
So close on both sides.
Oh, Turtle!
He gets the mind game under both of them, and Atelier will tie up the series.
Turtle, we talked about methodical and smart, and what does he do? He does this the best, plays a pass back into himself, and then rather than forcing it, he mind games him.
But Sizz with an excellent shot towards the net, just wide. Matt keeps the pressure on. Turtle should be able to finish this one off. He does, puts it in. Atelier picks up right where they left off. To Turtle. Easy setup here for Atelier. They drop it through, but Garrett with the clear, the last-minute touch.
Atelier is doing a much better job, though, maintaining possession. We saw a bump. Is he going to get it?
My goodness, it looked like they had bumped Sizz out of the way, but still, excellent place from Turtle. Fireburner in a dangerous position, though, will drop this one towards the net and in. Matt just had to sit and watch.
Yeah, Fireburner going up on this one, and it looked like he was going to hit it too hard, so what does he do? He feathers his boost, and then making sure to hit it with the underside of his car. Just high enough and just light enough to make sure that it's in that perfect placement.
Neither team really committing on offense at the moment. Jacob eliminated by that aerial. Oh, such a close play. Can Sizz finish this one off? He sets it out for Matt, but Fireburner, the block. 134 now into overtime. NRG going to try and finish it off here. Nobody in net. Where was the defense?
A lot of it had to do with this last play from Garrett, the decision-making here. He goes for the touch and just waits, rather than going up like he has been. A lot of the times, Garrett has been conditioning this team. As soon as he gets the ball,
they keep rehashing the same play. Now the pass out to Rizzo, something a bit different. Lovely play, but Matt saves the quite loose shot. Atelier just waiting for these plays, cutting them out before a shot can even come through. Turtle, he faked one out, turns it into the net. 3 goals up for Atelier.
This is starting to look good for Atelier. But Atelier, they've proven that they are good. And oh, look at that right off the bat.
Okay, we said it might take a minute for us to figure out how this game's going to go. That took 8 seconds for Turtle to find Matt. Tackled there by Turtle. Here we see, off the side, here comes the open shot, and Matt. It's their first shot in a long time. Position Sizz, he's going to have to try and back up into that, never going to reach it first. Now Rizzo, he's got a dribbling opportunity, looks at Kronovi. They're going for the passing play, and it has worked out. Kronovi receives the pass and puts it in.
The drought ended right here. Rizzo passes over to Kronovi.
30 seconds here, as it's going to immediately be countered, as Matt tries to put that one in. 3-1 is the score, 2 goals up yet again.
The first one back, no one from G2 had boost to chase that down.
Oh, what a shot there from JNaps. The first time we've actually seen G2 go for a pass that comes out on the field.
JNaps waking up. Kronovi put this one hard across the middle. That was a wonderfully done pass.
Just drops himself down. Here comes Rizzo over to JNaps. JNaps over to Rizzo.
My.
1-2 triangle goal.
They're starting to warm up indeed.
Pull out anything too fancy with that. Just constantly taking shot onto the net. Although that's a great touch there from Rizzo. JNaps and Rizzo yet again turning up together.
Rizzo starting to get involved for G2. Can they bounce back, or will Atelier close out after being on the Oh, it says they need to make some plays happen right now. This is a chance.
Oh, that's going to go in. Puts that one down for himself. He's got that one up high. Kronovi is in the air, taps it down. We have a 1-goal game. G2, though, they will not go away in that final third.
Where's
Is
Kronovi?
that an open
He's
net?
there.
Kronovi's there.
He
Turns that one in. 3-3, 36 seconds remaining. Huge game here for both of these teams. And as you mentioned earlier, whoever loses this might be a mental landmine. JNaps, and then the bump puts that one into the net. What a great block.
JNaps, he just destroys the mind of Matt. And look at that, he delays it and blocks him.
There's a pop-up from left. Corrupted the demo. This could be a chance for Sad at the midfield. Not hard. Oh, it was hard enough. He does make it past Rizzo. I thought he had it.
And now we're gonna see the two of them can make a touch. He's pushing out Leathermere.
JNaps.
Oh my God, Kronovi forcing Leathermere at that entire play, letting JNaps come in for the easy goal.
Look at that. Just boxes him completely out of the net. Left almost makes it, but he actually gets a touch on it. And Corrupted couldn't salvage the situation, and it will go back into the hands of G2. Forward, passing play to Rizzo. Almost the stuff by Kronovi. Will allow him to get to the ball, but he misses. And Kronovi sends it to JNaps, a shot on net. And Sad cannot stop that one.
That will be the first game to G2, and the power and accuracy from the side was too much.
On target, but not quite in, as Corrupted sets it for left in front of the net. That's going to be there for JNaps, though. As he cranks it in, as I said before, they can come back from this.
Through the defenders, we see both Sad Jr. and Corrupted
To make that save, but Denial now stuck on defense again as G2 attacks. Oh, Rizzo has a chance right here.
Oh!
And that's going to end it 2.5 minutes in.
I just saw Corrupted G and Leathermere steal it from each other just a few touches ago, which is letting G2 keep this up, and it's gonna leave a wide open net for JNaps to come in and slam it from a pass from Kronovi.
Almost saw that coming a mile away. As soon as Kronovi got this touch here past the one.
Kronovi just seems to really have all the Niles number, reading it well, a wide open net. The pass from JNaps out to Rizzo, and he still pulls him out of the defense, gets the cut across. Oh my
The patience
God.
from Rizzo. Look, he could have taken the shot. He was like, no, I'm going to wait for the defense to throw themselves out of the
Back, if he can finish this one off, he will get the touch, and that's the first point on the board for Denial.
The solo play from Corrupted G forcing that forcing Vince to come forward, and then the Espion with a weak touch, Corrupted easily popping over him for the dunk.
But a good touch from Espion will keep Sad Jr. from finishing that one off and tying the game.
Oh, Corrupted G just whiffed it, but it pulled Espion out. Will that go through? It somehow will. I don't know how Vince didn't get this.
Final minute of game 2. It's all tied up at 1 apiece. What a pinch off the ground. Plays it down. Can Vince continue on? No, the ball control will just move over to Denial. An excellent shot from Lethamer. Oh, man. Zainzaki thought that was going somewhere. Thought he had time to get boost, but nope. Lethamer slams it in.
A quick team play right off the bat, and look at how quickly Leathermere turns around. He was retreating. He snagged that side boost.
Can he get this out of the corner? Corrupted G shooting towards the net. Gets it over the top. What an angle. I bet Zane thought it was going to hit the post.
Angle or not, I did not expect this to go when we see Espion going up for. But oftentimes, if one person lacks a bit of confidence and can't make a decision.
Oh, can Espion drag race this one in? He will get it through. Well done. 3 players were in the corner. Tackling it off of his hood. Nice setup by Vince. Zainjaki's in the air. Misses contact. Could have been a goal. And now the breakaway. This is the opposite of what Take 3 need. Vince gets the save. Excellent play by Vince. But Lethamer in to threaten Vince again in goal. Leaves it for Espion and Vince. Vince has quite the angle. Oh my goodness, Corrupted G with the savior medal. Taking that one away, keeping Denial in this, trying to win it right now. They shoot on target, and it goes in. Sad Jr. sweeps him.
Corrupted G baiting with the first shot opportunity, forcing Zainjaki to stand still, and then he just goes beeline for Espion, knocking him out of the defense.
Golly.
Well, we have some standings to show you guys watching. That does conclude all of our matches for today after week 1 for North America. And here's how the standings are shaking out.